What is going on, guys? Apple Monster here. Welcome back to another live stream. And in today's live stream, as you guys can tell, we are going to be talking about Apple and Google. As it said that we're going to see some products from both companies this week on what's today, the 16th. So tomorrow's Tuesday. We're going to be seeing a Apple website refresh, it looks like, and a Google event. Miles here saying I'm always live. Yeah, I'm always live because I'm more prepared for live streams than I am for videos. So I was gonna pop out a video tomorrow, but I thought, you know what? I was just on a live stream with a friend of mine, and I thought I'm already here, set up. Why not? So, hey, if you want to watch, cool. If you don't, it's fine. I'm not picky about that. But I do want to talk about this as it's a couple days away, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to have time to do anything before. So, yeah, you can join. I'll send you a link. Hang on one sec. You're lucky I had you, can't say on speed dial, but I had your chat here open, ready to go, just in case you wanted to come on. I had a feeling you would. So when it comes to the Apple event and what's going to be coming out, they're saying the AirPods 3 will be coming out. I did a video about this already a couple days ago. This another YouTuber who is a big YouTuber by the name of Luke Mayani, he tweeted out, I think it was May 18th. He tweeted out, and a lot of people were like, what's going on here? And I guess, I don't know. It looks like he has some sort of connection to Apple, as Sam from iUpdate messaged him and asked about it. And he said it's a possible chance that we could be seeing AirPods 3. As far as anything else, I'm not sure. Be cool to see something else, but I think from what I've heard and what I've seen, that's the only thing coming as far as Apple's side. I haven't really seen or heard about Google I/O. Let's see. I'm gonna pop it up here. Google I/O. I know. Are we 2021? I almost put 2022. Whoopsie. All right, we got a guest, Mr. Miles Tech. What's up, man?
Oh, not much.
How are you?
So this has been a boring Sunday, dude.
Man, listen. My friend called me and said, "Hey, you want to do a live stream for my channel? We're gonna talk about some stuff." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And I said, "You know what? I'm already set up here. Why not do a live stream on mine?" So let's see what they're saying for Google I/O.
Bro, again?
What do you mean again, bro? They have.
Are we getting the Pixel 6?
Looks like it.
Why? It's so ugly, dude.
I can't judge. I mean, they think the same about us, Miles, I gotta say though, I'm gonna make an appropriate video for this. Miles, I think you're gonna hate me, and all these other Apple fans that follow me. I have a confession to make. Okay. Let's just say I've changed my mind on a lot of things. I'm gonna make a video on this this week, so be sure to check that out. But I don't know if you guys want to make any guesses. Go right ahead. I'm open to hear what you guys think.
Now I'm thinking, God dang.
What's up, man? Let's just say, how do I put this without actually saying it? There were things that I did not like, that I didn't think were futuristic, but people are opening my eyes and making me realize that it could be the future, and we're probably going to see a lot of it in the future. So with that being said, if you guys want to make guesses, go right ahead. Miles, care to guess what it is? I mean, I've only complained about it like 100,000 times on my channel in the past 2 years. So, you can't guess, huh?
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to think right now.
Hang on, I'm gonna check something really quick here.
I need Michael Pepper on a live stream, dude.
Huh?
I need Michael Pepper on a live stream.
What the heck?
I'm
Sorry, I'm just looking at something here. That's weird, but okay. All right. Did you see Miles? Did you see Android 12 yet? Did you see the video where Jon Prosser showed that off?
So tempted to switch right now.
Really?
Not gonna lie, bro.
Let's hear it. Let's hear this.
It looks sick, dude.
Yeah, it does. It does. I mean, I gotta admit, for all you Android people,
you're lucky.
Yeah. And let me see if I'm opening an article here. Let me see if there's any pictures of it. No,
I'm really tempted to buy an Android.
There's really not. But if you guys go watch Jon Prosser's video, you guys will see it. Yeah, I gotta tell you, and I said this to a friend of mine. It's gotten, Android has gotten a lot better. I'm still waiting for a lot of features, that iOS has that Android doesn't. But I can't say that I absolutely hate it as much as I used to.
I was reading some iOS stuff today, and a lot of people are saying it's going to be like a small iOS year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
With features.
No, it is. It is.
Yeah, so I'm like,
It is. From what I've seen, yeah.
People are saying like they're going to talk about it for maybe 5 minutes.
But yeah, but honestly, it's to be expected. I mean, what more could they do?
I heard split screen multitasking is coming on iPhone. Don't quote me on that. It might happen. If that happens,
that's one thing I gotta see to believe.
If that actually happens.
Come on.
Dude.
Come on, people. Really? No, but that's one thing I gotta see to believe. Because honestly,
they should already have it, because that's just Like phones are getting so big, like they should already have it. It's on the iPad. How hard is it to put it on iOS?
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Come on.
So I'm gonna share. We're gonna see the Google I/O stuff and read about it right here. I'm gonna share it on screen. Wrong thing. All right. So, what to expect from Google I/O 2021? Google I/O, the company's big developer conference, is back after being canceled last year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The keynote kicks off on Tuesday, March 18th at 1 p.m. That's one thing I did not know about it. I was trying to figure out what time it would be so I could watch it. So it is the same time as an Apple event would be. That's gonna be fun. Imagine Apple dropping something and Google I/O starting. Well, where do we go now?
Bro, yeah.
Shoot. The keynote in the keynote's official description, Google is unsurprisingly coy about what might be announced. Tune in to find out about how we're furthering our mission to organize the world's information and make it universally accessible and useful. But we can make a few educated guesses about what could be shown off at the event. Read on to find out what to expect from the big
I
show.
hope they're releasing another Google Home. We'll see. I guess I don't know.
I mean, yeah, that would be cool to see.
I'm sure they're gonna eventually. They're updating.
Who cares about Google I/O? Listen, I mean, I'm not a big fan of them, but that's another thing. If I were to go towards Android and try an Android, it would definitely be a Google device. If I were to if I were to switch and have another company like ecosystem, it would definitely be the Google ecosystem. Like no doubt. I want the MacBook Air. Yeah.
Well, I already have one, so sucks to be.
Right. So let's see. Google often uses its Google I/O keynotes to exhaustively detail its next major version of Android, and we expect the same for this year's release, Android 12. Google has already released a few developer previews of Android 12, which have mostly brought a lot of small tweaks and developer-focused features. But at I/O, Google will likely reveal some of Android 12's biggest user-facing features, including some significant UI changes that are rumored to be in the works, like stacked widgets and a new lock screen with a larger clock text.
Okay, wait. I gotta say something. iOS already has stack widgets, so screw you, Google. They're copying Apple.
Huh?
They're copying Apple now. We already have stack widgets.
Yeah, true.
I like how they're not using food names anymore. Thank God, because that was so stupid.
What?
How they're using names of food.
Oh yeah.
That was so dumb.
I know.
I was like, ooh, Kit Kat. Like, what the heck? It's like, I don't know.
I don't know. Android 12 seemed poised to be a big upgrade, and Google will likely share a whole lot about it. Major Google services should get some spotlight too. Google also likes to use I/O to showcase major updates to its services and software, and this year's event God damn it. This year's event will likely be no different. In previous years, we've seen Google use I/O to announce things like Google Maps, incognito mode, new assistant voices, and the Google Duplex demo, where the Google Assistant called a hair salon to book an appointment. Google could plan to take the wraps off some similarly exciting new features. One thing I gotta say, um, is one thing that I would really like to see is, you know how Google has the thing where you can set up a machine to answer their like robot calls and stuff. That's one thing that I would love to see Apple do.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I get that we can block calls. I personally don't like to do that because I I get a lot of doctors' office calls and stuff like that. So if I were to block calls that are not in my top contacts, then I'd be missing all those other calls.
Yeah,
you know. So that's one thing that I've seen about it, but let's see. Maybe Google will announce the Pixel Buds A series for real this time. Wouldn't be surprised if they didn't, but just saying. We already know the company is working on a new model of its Pixel Bud True Wireless headphones, thanks in large part to a couple of huge leaks from Google itself, and perhaps they'll make their debut again at I/O. Here's a timeline of what's been released so far. In March, let's see. We likely won't see the Pixel 5a, even though it's already been announced. Which I don't understand how that works, but okay.
Okay.
Google could share details about its custom processor for Pixels. Google is rumored to be developing a custom designed system on a chip SoC for upcoming Pixel phones. The company's first, and perhaps Google will discuss some of what that sea change could mean for Android developers and prospective Pixel buyers at I/O. The so-called GS101 chip may have a 3 cluster setup with a TPU, which could improve performance for machine learning applications, and might also include an integrated Titan M security chip, according to the XDA developers. And we might first see the chip on board 2 new Pixel phones that debut this fall. 9 to 5 Google reported. Google could also surprise us. Although Google has a reputation for being unable to keep its biggest products secret, there's always the possibility that the company has some totally new and surprising things in store for this year's I/O. Keep it locked to The Verge during the event to stay up to date on the latest. I feel like they wouldn't have anything. I mean, in past years, we haven't really seen anything that we already didn't know about.
Yeah.
Another thing is, like the article says, there's been times where they've leaked stuff way before the event, and like half of this stuff we kind of already knew and expected. I mean, I've already seen talk about some of this stuff, so it's like I don't know. I kind of wish it would go back to having a surprise at events. And I'm not just talking about Google events. I'm talking about Apple events and stuff like that. Like when it comes to the Apple event, I really miss the one more thing. I really, really miss that. I mean, we had that for years, and it got so hyped up, and then all of a sudden it just vanished, and they stopped doing that. I wish they would bring that back. I'm actually surprised that these people, and maybe I missed it, but I'm surprised that they don't talk about making an AirTag alternative for Google.
Yeah, I was about to say, well, they don't have that yet.
Let me close all of this up here. Let's see.
Yeah, it's kind of weird they don't have that. I tried Pixel Buds before.
Stop talking about that. I like to talk about things. Whether I like half of this, and I've always been locked to just talking about Apple stuff. And while that's good, I really want to start expanding and talking about other stuff. Because yes, I'm an Apple fan and I always will be, but we still gotta see, the other stuff, how the other companies are doing, what else is coming out from these other companies. We as creators should have an opinion and should be able to talk about anything that comes up, whether it be Apple, Google, Samsung, whatever, but I'll always be a Apple fan. I mean, that's never going to change. Yes, I understand that I locked myself talking about Apple for the longest time, but I feel like a change is needed. And I mean, in my opinion, change isn't bad.
No.
Right? I mean, we can all, it doesn't mean that anything's going to change. And my opinions are going to change about Apple. It just means that I want to expand myself and talk about more on the channel. That's just me. Everybody deserves, to hear different opinions and stuff. We all can talk about whatever it is we want to talk about. Right, Miles?
Yeah, I agree.
No, I'm not trying to be aggressive either. I'm just putting it out there. It's we
should be allowed to talk whatever you want, about whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly.
Freedom of speech, you can talk about whatever you want.
Exactly. I understand that I had, other views, but like I said in the beginning, I'm changing those views. I really am, and a lot of people have, made me realize that, these other companies are not as bad as we think, or as I think, And I mean, like I said, it's not that I'm going to change my mind, my company and what I like, but again, I want to talk about more things on the channel. I mean, if Taylosif can do it, I can do it.
He's probably going to talk about the Google event anyway.
I want to hear his thoughts about this, actually. I would love to hear his thoughts about this. By the way, we are once again streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. So, Jamie, what's up, man? What's up? How are you? What's going on, man? Tayloso doesn't have Apple in his name. I've been thinking about that, and that might change for me too. So
Change your name?
we'll talk about it later, Miles.
Oh, you better not change your name. I'll be pissed.
We'll talk about that later, man.
Oh,
Welcome to the stream, man. I haven't seen you here. I know I do my stuff mostly in the morning, so a lot of people are still sleeping when I'm doing it. I gotta pay you a visit, man. Hopefully soon. Glad you're doing well, man. How's your Sammy doing? Have you switched to Apple yet? This guy, I used to work with this guy, and he was a big Samsung fan, and he had Apple. He switched to an iPhone once, I think. So yeah. I'm not gonna be here too long, Rockford. So actually, I might just end the stream now. I still am. Man, you don't know what's good. You don't know what's good.
He's
No, I'm kidding. So like I said, I have a video that I'm gonna explain all my changes. How I've changed my mind, and what the future of the channel is gonna be like. Miles, you kind of screwed me over talking about the whole name change thing. Yes, I might.
He's gonna be Tech Monster.
Huh?
Tech Monster.
No. I might do something else because I've been thinking a lot of doing. How do I say it? I've been thinking a lot of doing a podcast, and I have another thing, and I'm not gonna say that I don't want to make like a brand out of it. I want to make everything the same. So I have a gaming channel, and it's called TA Gaming. It's my initials, and I'm thinking I want to do the same thing for my tech channel and eventually the podcast channel when that comes up as well. So I'm thinking about it, but when I have everything concrete, I'll let you guys know about that. So I'm thinking maybe I'll talk about Google and Apple, what came out and stuff like that after Google I/O and stuff. So make sure you guys are subscribed if you guys want to know more about that. Jamie, hit me up, man. I want to talk to you. All right, bro, hit me up. But guys, thank you guys for watching. Miles, thank you for being on for a little bit with me and talking, chilling out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Have a great rest of your Sunday.